When I was 5 years old, I saw a neighbor had a harmonica. Um, at the time, my family was living in a small village in Laos, and when I heard my neighbor played the harmonica, I wanted one. So when I got home, I asked my dad to get me one. And where would he get one, right? In a small village in the 80s, a small village in Laos. But I told him, Dad, if you don't get me one, I'm going to get sick. And I got really sick for the next few days. And so he had to go and find me a harmonica. I don't know how he did it, but he found me one. And when I got the harmonica, I started playing it and I got better. So ever since that time, I found myself attracted to music. Somehow, somewhere, even in the refugee camps in the late 80s and early 90s, when my family were refugees in Thailand, I found myself being attracted to music, and I played music here and there. And when I got my first job in high school, my first paycheck, I think it was only something like $120. And I used that to buy my first guitar. I think it was the first guitar was like 110 plus tax, so it was pretty much everything that I got for my first paycheck. I bought my first acoustic guitar, and I taught myself, took a few lessons here and there. And in college, I started a band. I started a band with my brothers, my two brothers at the time, and my nephews. And we played for a few years until I got married. And you know, the responsibilities of being a father, a husband, a job, and a mortgage kind of forced me to put my passion for music to bury it. And now it's been 12 years later. And you know, this year, 2020, I found enough courage to pick up that passion again. And so I invite you to come along this journey that I'm going on. I'm going to take in the next 18 months, 24 months, or I don't know, the next 10 years. During the time that I was still playing music, I wrote a few songs that I haven't produced. I just didn't have the right support, or perhaps didn't have the right courage. But this year, for the next 2, 3 years, I'm gonna embark on this journey, and I want you to come along. I'm gonna produce these songs that I've written, if nothing else, for my children and their children. Just because I love music so much. I love listening to it. I love sharing it. I'm not a professional musician. I haven't played for over 10 years. I haven't sung in public for a long time, so I'm rusty. But I'm going to play a song for you tonight. It's called Pim Hong Lo Wei Pa. And I hope that you find a little bit of joy, in my music. The sound quality and the video is not great, but this is only a preview. Follow me, look me up on social media. Come along this journey. I'll try to post and upload one video or every week or every 2 weeks, so you get to see what I'm up to. Okay, so come along this journey. I invite you. Look me up. Offer me advice. Offer me feedback. If you're a musician yourself, share some pointers with me. I would appreciate that. So come along. 谁的歌一声，路过这有个的梦，在一某家只有众多，有被这梦着了细数，有爱一路被也被有梦，在我其中了被吸入，被梦舍的急走快我把我奔，我被了我给，我是把这梦路被。梦被梦魔怔，我是把